Welcome back. What's going on, guys?
It's been a while.
Another Prem Talk with Nino and Sid. I'm Nino, the greatest, the undisputed, the champ. You already know. We're actually live in person, bro. What's going on, bro?
See, I'm already on. I'm on the beach. Season's done, man. This is boy ASC Sid. We back in the building. We're ready to do another podcast. We're ready to do another Prem Talk. You already know.
I think it's the funeral.
Wearing black for the funeral. It is what it is. The team's dead, man. The team's dead.
Poor guy, bro. Poor fella.
I mean, I wasn't getting too excited. I wasn't one of those that was talking and running his mouth saying that we was gonna win. I told you we didn't have enough. I knew we didn't have enough from the August window, and we didn't have enough from the January transfer window. I could have told you that. I knew we was gonna run out of steam. All this Kai Havertz bullshit. Like, I already knew. I was just holding my tongue because he was playing okay. He had a little purple patch. But.
Of course.
All right, but we're here for another Prem Talk. We're here to start with the FA Cup. You already know.
City and Chelsea. I think City is going to be on a rampage now because they're already out of the Champions League. So you already know they're going to be on a rampage. They're going to advance.
Yeah, they're definitely going to advance. I mean, they're going to go for the double. They're going to go for the double.
Of course.
They're going to take the FA Cup for sure. And I think they're going to take the league now that they're out of the Champions.
Coventry and Man United. United should win. You never know with Coventry, though. It's just one of those teams that...
To be honest, I've been watching like the road to the actual FA Cup finals in Wembley, and they've been playing really good football. Like,
okay,
exciting, expensive. I mean, there was a few games where they kind of left it to the end and was trading goals with people, but other than that, I think Man United should win, but you don't know how with Man United.
Hopefully we can get a Haji Wright goal, man. You already know, one of the Americans, bro.
You already know that he's actually been the guy that brought him there, to be honest. And a few others. Him and a few others that I just really don't know.
Hopefully they come back to the Premier League, though. They're right there. They're literally right there in the fight for the second spot.
For real, yeah. They're in the fight, but like I said, that's the one I think that could be the upset.
Yeah, definitely.
Man United haven't been playing the way they should. And if they hit a team that attacks them, they're not going to be able to stop them.
The problem with United is injury from head to toe. They could win this game. I'm not necessarily not going to win this game, but
right.
But it's just the injury has been a toll on them all season long. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe they get that. They get to the final.
I'm going to tell you the real problem. Besides the injuries, they try to play too individualistic because, man, like if Rashford ain't doing it, nobody does it.
Nobody steps up.
If Bruno doesn't step up, nobody steps up.
Well, Garnacho, he's been the unsung hero of United.
True, but Garnacho at the same time, plays too erratic. Everybody says that Martinelli puts his head down and doesn't make the right passes and stuff, but it's just like, so does Garnacho. Garnacho does it even worse because there are times where he'll take one touch. The second touch, you're like, all right, here's the one, pass it. Motherfucker just puts his head down and straight arrow, and then by the time he looks up, the pass is already gone. You know what I mean? Like, if it's just 1-2 passes it.
No, but not gonna lie to you though, I would like to see the Manchester Derby for the FA Cup final.
Oh,
it'll be a great game, bro.
Epic, yeah.
Give us that end of the season game, you know.
I don't know how it's gonna end for Man United because they get a team that can attack like City. They gonna get.
Yeah, but once again, City's on a rampage.
The final, bro.
Yeah, they're on a rampage again, bro. They're literally on a rampage. Now they lost the freaking shit. They're back on it.
City's not Liverpool. We're not gonna do that 4-3 again. I promise you, they're not gonna do that again. But it is what it is, man. Good luck. Hopefully, y'all get to the final.
I think they'll get to the final.
Coventry to go, so we'll see what they can do against Coventry, bro. But I hope Coventry comes out on top on that one, to be honest, just to see an underdog story.
I feel you on that.
That's what the FA Cup's about.
I got United.
For sure.
Yeah.
My heart says Coventry, but my mind says United.
Of course,
For sure. I say Man United is gonna do it. Probably 2-0, and if Coventry win 1-0, 2-1.
Yeah, definitely
Gonna be that.
Let's move on to the Premier League. Unfortunately, it's one of those games that you never expect. Of course, you're gonna expect that. Once it's just so proven that these guys, if you beat them in the first half, you're gonna beat them. That's it. It's over. Their head is down, and it's so frustrating because of the fact that you try to come time and time again playing the second half, but this time around, Spurs has shut down because again they rely on the second half, and they came back to bite them in the first half this time around.
So we got Newcastle 4
And Spurs nil. Unfortunately, it's not good for our. We're not gonna get the fifth spot. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. We're not getting that fifth spot after what England's teams had done this whole week. We are not getting that.
The way the team is set up, it's not set up for a team that counters.
Nope.
And Newcastle
they just rolled over us.
Steamrolled you guys. It wasn't like your midfield was non-existent. Everybody's saying, "Oh, we're there's nothing you can do." He was overrun. He was over fucking run in that midfield.
And then want to blame Mickey. Yeah, he dropped. He fell, but he was already trying to cover for somebody else.
Fault,
he was already covering. As I'm saying, he's covering.
That doesn't make him a bad defender.
No, it's not another defender.
He's just fucking happy.
He's just covering somebody else's fuck up.
Too much.
That's
He's doing too fucking much. That's the problem.
But on that play in particular, Undogi just decided
left him alone.
But he decided he won the battle, but he lost the battle because he decided I'm gonna go dribble. I'm like, this is what I would do.
That's your problem with your fullbacks. Pedro Porro and Udogi, they'll come central, and then they'll leave your fucking center backs to like this far wide from each other, and you can't do that because then you're playing against.
If you know you're gonna lose your battle, this is what I do: clear the ball. I know everybody calls me crazy. Just clear the ball.
I agree.
Make everybody run back.
I agree, but it's just like I don't know. I don't understand. Like you guys are caught up in trying to play two minds. Like you're trying to like play defensive but play high line.
We can play it, but I still think it's a learning curve for these guys. I would say next season is gonna be better because it's still learning a whole new system. Remember, it's a brand new back line. Yeah, it's literally a brand new back line.
You can tell that some players are used to it and others are not.
Yeah,
that's why there's the lack in the quality.
Of course.
In these positions, but like
the high line's gonna work eventually, but it needs time. I think.
Of course.
Of
course. Just look at the way Arsenal played. 2 years ago, we couldn't do that. We had Mustafis, we had Socrates, we had all these lamos.
No, we had Dyer still in the season.
Exactly.
Still in this season, we still had Eric Dyer playing.
The only reason he's looking that good at Bayern Munich is because he's got Kimmich next to him. That's the only reason. And Kimmich is just a defensive dude.
In my defense of Eric Dyer, he's good, but not in English football. He's good abroad.
Yeah, fair.
That's what I see it at. He's good abroad.
It's a slower pace.
Because on the England team, he wasn't. The games that he played, he wasn't that bad.
It's a slower pace, man. Yeah. Like honestly, the ball doesn't move as fast, and the counterattacks are not as ferocious, in my personal opinion.
Exactly.
Like the only people who ferociously counter like that is like Bayern. You know what I mean? Maybe like a Porto or a Benfica or something.
Exactly.
Like they don't really. The counters are not ferocious, bro.
Exactly.
Like, there's no games that really go like back and forth. Like the quality's not that strong.
But that's what happened this weekend. Unfortunately, we got killed. I can't really can't say much about it.
Can't fault him for it. Yeah. Honestly, I can't fault you for it because when you have the injuries, as much as I'm an Arsenal fan, you guys don't have the players.
We don't have the players.
You don't have the players.
Not yet.
And honestly, like everybody's like, oh, well, last year when we dropped Saliba and he got hurt, I was like, that's what killed us.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the players to cover him. We had Rob Holding.
Rob Holding, yeah. What's he
Sorry,
bro.
No offense, bro. But we sold him and he hasn't got a kick at Crystal Palace, which makes me think, what the hell was he doing here?
Exactly.
So, like Purple Patch FC type shit, bro. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Everybody thinks, oh, you're overreacting. I'm like, I'm not overreacting, bro. Like, I saw my team win. I want my team to win. So I know what it takes to win. So it's just like, why are people saying, oh no, it's okay, give him another year, I want this guy out. I want him out.
Arteta out, you saying?
Straight up. I've been Arteta out since last year because I knew he was going to be a Brendan Rodgers. And look, it's starting to come to fruition.
The cookie's starting to crumble.
Exactly. The crumble FC, you know what I mean? The pie FC, because at the end we can't hack it, bro. We can't fucking hack it. Sorry, bro.
I'm ready to move on from.
We're overreacting, but we can move on.
Let's go. City 5-1 against Luton. Of course, City is going to come
rampage.
Back, destroy them. Obviously, City is on a rampage.
To cut that goal difference.
I always said it since February. Watch out for Man City. And people was like, no. I said it since February. Watch out, Man City.
What was that season that they were like 15 or 20 points down or something like that, and they came back and won it anyway?
That was a couple of years ago with Liverpool. They bottled the league.
Yeah, they bottled the league. So that's what I'm saying.
Before COVID. But
that's what I'm saying. It's just like you could be so ahead of them, and then they'll just catch you right at the end.
Yep.
When your team has
just
injuries,
tired,
when you're tired, when when you're done, when you're physically spent, and
Yep.
bro, they're doing it again. How do you think we're gonna make up 1 point on City? They're not gonna drop. They're not
As
gonna
long as
drop
Pep
points.
keeps getting his financial resources straightened out every year,
We're
he's
not-
always going to be in
We are
contention.
not gonna catch them. I'm telling you, nobody's gonna catch them. The fact that us Liverpool and Arsenal drew and lost. I'm sorry, the fact that we lost is the fact that
Who left? It was Gundogan left and Palmer, right?
Gundogan, Palmer.
Then you have now,
Mahrez.
and you got replacements,
Mahrez.
and you still got replacements coming in.
But the fact that they didn't replace them with proper, they got academy and young talent, is the fact that it shows how strong they truly are.
Yeah, Oscar Bob came out of the blue this year.
That's what I'm saying.
And they got
He looks-
Doku.
He
I
looks a
wouldn't.
player. He
And
looks
Doku from the beginning, I was like, dude, he's gonna probably be like a learning process.
The
He's
thing
a
with Doku,
kid.
I'll tell you right now, with Doku is a bit of an anomaly in the sense that you don't know what the fuck you're gonna get from him.
He's still a kid.
You can get drunken Doku, or you can get a Super Saiyan Doku. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Copyright that one. But yeah, you can get Super Saiyan Doku, or you can get trash Doku.
Yeah, definitely.
Lukaku Doku. Like, you know what I mean? Like Timberland boots Doku.
Yep,
Like
basically.
can't control the ball, can't fucking make.
But
it
I
back.
always, like I said, like I was telling people, like in the beginning of the year, that's a kid. You got a kid. Like you still got to learn the process. It takes more. I always say, I'm going to repeat this saying. It takes 1 year to learn Pep Guardiola's system.
No,
At least a
I
season.
totally fucking agree. It's
And
hard-
this
it's
kid's
hard
trying
for
to
them.
do it already half a season. Speaking of Man City, Holland is just like, he disappeared. Holland disappears in the big games.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Holland hasn't been shining in the big games. But
4
you know,
games already. He hasn't scored against Real Madrid.
And there goes to. That's why they were saying like, oh, is he like just one of these stat padding merchants that will batter the little teams, but when it comes to big teams, not show up. You know. They say that about soccer. They say that about Foden. They say that about everyone.
Well, Foden shows up, man. I think Foden's the best player on that team, in my opinion.
I think he's the
He
player
won
of the
me over a
season.
couple years ago.
I think he's the best player of the season. Man.
Let's move on. Nottingham Forest, Wolves, 2-2. I mean, it was a good game. Gio Reyna finally got his start, and he gets an assist.
I mean, like I have my thing with Gio Reyna. Like I said, like he's a good player, but for me, he's not it. He's the one.
It's all right. He's all right. He's
Nah.
done his dad's shadows.
Sad to say, but yeah, coming from a person who watched that era of America, of U.S. soccer, or U.S. football, is just it doesn't. He doesn't match up to that.
Exactly.
In my personal opinion. Yeah, he's technically more gifted. I'll give him that than his father, but
He doesn't use it.
it's not that he doesn't use it, bro. I think he's a little bit too cushy.
And injury prone. Yeah.
No, he's a cushy player. He's like, if nobody's bigging him up and saying, oh, you're the best, bro, you're the man.
He's
like,
not gonna do it.
He's not gonna. Oh yeah, like he's gonna play like he's sad and like all down, like all shy and like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you have one of the best opportunities in the fucking world, bro, to play for the U.S. national team. Shit that kids don't get to do.
Exactly.
And you're sitting here moping around. Oh, they don't let me play. Dad, go complain. Like, really? Why don't you work?
And they still got the coach back. They
Once-
still brought back the coach.
Why don't you fucking work? Do some work. Maybe you'll get on the team instead of
Exactly.
and wear the number you want instead of crying because Pulisic got the 10. Like,
You think Forest is gonna go down? Now we're talking about Forest.
now that we're talking about Forest, I think they're gonna go down because of the financial fair play.
Luton is gonna.
Luton's gonna stay up because of that. I promise you.
Yeah, Luton.
I promise you, Luton's gonna stay up because of the financial fair play.
And that could happen to
They're gonna
Everton,
deduct-
too.
They're gonna deduct them points.
I think it might happen to Everton again too, because those points keep getting deducted.
Yeah, no, like Everton's gonna go down this year because of that too. Watch. All the teams that are in trouble.
Yeah, but they're not doing anything to City and Chelsea, so carry on.
That's
another topic for another day.
That's another topic for another day because we'll be here all night talking about that.
Yeah, let's
How
do.
much the City is.
I actually have that conversation. We can do that at the end of the season. But let's move on to Burnley and Brighton, 1-1. Another.
It was to me it was a decent game. They shut each other off, very defensive. Hence the score lines. They were just trying not to lose it. Burnley, and then Brighton wasn't able to break them down. They only
exactly.
nicked one off of them. So
And that's a 1-1. Then we got Brentford and Sheffield United. Brentford came out to do their thing. Brentford's been a yo-yo this year, so it's like you don't know what you're gonna get out of Brentford. Obviously, Tony's gone at the end of the year.
Yeah, somebody's gonna pick him up.
Yeah.
Whether it's Man U, whether it's Spurs, whether it's.
I would like to have him at Spurs
because I don't see him coming to the Arsenal no more because of that. The fact that we're gonna go for Gorkis or from
Isak.
Lisbon or Isak. Yeah.
I will go for Isak if I'm you guys because Gorkis is still, you never know what you're gonna get out of him because he's playing.
Although Man United might get him because the sporting coach is in line to be Man United's next successor.
Gotcha.
He's due to be next in the Man United line.
Speaking of Man United, they draw 2-2.
Draw 2-2.
Yeah, that game was. I don't know what happened there. Like towards the end.
Man United is just. What are y'all doing, bro? Like, what are you doing?
There's no ambition. No, they've been unlucky with injuries, but there's no ambition. There's no ambition with
their
the club.
Stars are not showing up, bro. Bruno Fernandes is being greedy like always, and then when he's being greedy, I mean, at least do your job if you're gonna be greedy. But he's not doing it. Like he scored that lucky half field goal the other day. He scored the lucky midway goal in this game. They were down 2-0, and then came back. You know what I mean? Like it was just luck, bro. Like, and you're gonna ride that shit out, bro, because you're playing some big teams coming up. And you still got City and you got us.
Exactly.
And Spurs got all of us go through.
If we want to play spoilers, we'll play spoilers for one of you guys. But
you're gonna decide it. I mean, if City beats you guys, that's it. Everybody's gonna.
I know how it's gonna go down. We're gonna beat you lot, and then we're gonna lose to City. I already know how this thing works. I already know how it works.
I already said that. Like you're gonna come out playing.
Whoa!
You're gonna come out playing like superstars.
Maybe because we always play City like if we're playing the cup final.
But what I'm saying is this year, you guys are gonna fucking roll over and let your bellies get tickled by City. Promise you. You guys would rather lose 6-0 than watch us win. That's just the way it's going to work.
That's how football is.
That's how football is, bro. That's the way they're going to come out. Like, you guys got pretty much nothing to play for.
Well, we still got top four.
But you know what I mean?
After me hoping that Villa doesn't get the result this weekend.
All right, so here's the way I feel it's going to go. Y'all going to come out, whatever, play strong against City. As soon as that first goal goes in, roll over, get your bellies tickled. I promise you, I know. And
if they don't give up a goal in the first half, Spurs will win that game.
And then against the Arsenal, y'all going to come out and be like, and act like y'all motherfuckers is fucking prime Real Madrid and shit. Like, bullshit. I promise that's what's going to happen.
And it's our home place. And it's our home place.
I already knew it from the get-go. When I saw the schedule, I was like, yeah. They're going to let City roll them over, and then they're going to come here, and then we're going to go to them, and we're going to just fucking 2-1. Watch.
Die.
You guys are going to nick it 2-1. I promise you.
To be honest with you, my Arsenal funeral came so early this year. Not Champions League. Nothing about Champions League.
You guys haven't lost to us.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Like, you guys haven't lost to us. You went to our house and drew, which is what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So, I mean, honest, it's either going to end a draw or Spurs is going to win, in my personal opinion, by the way we're playing, by the way we're acting. Like, it's just like we're kind of throwing it away.
Yep.
Type shit.
Per usual.
Like, and it just pisses me off. It pisses me off because they lied to us again, type shit. Like, they made you believe it again. One more time.
Let's move on to Sunday games. We got, before we talk about that, let's move on to this first game. West Ham and Fulham, and London Derby.
That was actually an entertaining game.
That was a good game, yeah. Bro, Fulham I don't know what it is with Fulham and London Derbies, bro. They just been showing up. They beat them, West Ham. They beat us.
I think they figured it like, okay, so if we nick points in the London Derby, wins and draws, we'll stay up.
Yeah.
Because we can play against, the lower half. We just can't play against the big half. So if we draw and nick points off of them, we'll be able to stay up.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what they're doing. They nick points off of us, they nick points off of you, they nick points off of Chelsea. Even if it's in one of the games.
Yeah.
And they get battered in the other one. But still, it's just like...
It is what it is.
It is what it is. They're playing excellent ball. I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, they're playing excellent ball. And they know how to play against the big teams, bro. They got this guy, Muniz, that's actually, scoring. He's a bit awkward when you watch him. Like you don't like you think he's kind of lanky and sloppy, but he ends up scoring goals. Like so, you really can't.
Anthony Robinson is getting better and better each year too, bro. It's only a matter of time. He's gonna get a big. It's gonna have a big club coming
Anthony
out.
Robinson, man. I mean, I hope he doesn't do what like Sargent did and ended up over in Norwich and stuff like that. Ended up in a team that gets relegated. For him to be a backup in a team that stays up every year and is fighting for European spots, I'd rather him do that. I think it would be more effective for his career and help him grow in the U.S. men's national team.
Like Chris Richards. Chris Richards been playing more now regularly at Crystal Palace, which they beat Liverpool.
Yeah, that was a good game.
It's just like, me personally, I saw this on Sunday. A funeral for Liverpool, funeral for Arsenal.
No, and I knew it, bro. I knew it. I kind of felt it. I didn't. The whole Liverpool game, I was a bit nervous because it's Anfield. They're gonna, Crystal Palace. You don't know how they come out.
Right, exactly.
You know if they come out strong or if they're gonna come out weak and just roll over. But they came out to play at Anfield and they nicked the goal and they bunkered in real tight. Pause on that and ended up getting the win, man.
Yep,
exactly. Holding them over, holding them down.
They should have won 2-0 in that game, though. But it is what it is.
But at the end of the day, Liverpool could not score.
It
should have been 10-1,
bro. At home,
it should have been 10-1.
Yeah,
promise. It should have been. 10-1.
That's what happened with City and Real Madrid. They should have won at least 10 goals, but couldn't get that goal in. It wasn't going in. And then you guys,
and then against, Villa came to Arsenal and mollywopped us.
He said, "Good evening, Arsenal. I'm here."
I don't know why Arteta is so naive into playing into Emery's hands. Why would you play Zinchenko against Diaby and Leon Bailey? Why would you play this man that cannot defend?
Is it his first win against you guys?
His fucking life, and you're sitting here playing him against one of the fastest wingers in the Prem. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, what the fuck are you smoking, Teta? God damn.
After so many tries to say, Debu finally got his revenge on you guys.
No,
it only took him like 10 tries.
And you know what? Fine. By all means, because you know what? You deserve it because our manager's not fucking doing his homework, bro. Like, why not play Tomiyasu, your best fucking defender?
Yeah.
If he's fit, why not play him?
Zinchenko cries when it's, not going his way.
No, I get it, but just sell the guy, bro.
Yeah,
like honestly, I think this is why I think fucking the Timber injury fucked us too. Because I guarantee you, if Timber was fit this whole season, Zinchenko would not have been near this team.
Nope.
I promise you. And like, I know it sounds a little bit like, whining and complaining. Oh yeah, Timber got injured, but you know what? It's the fucking truth. Because now we were forced to play this guy, and Arteta already knew that. This guy's a bottler. We saw what he did at Anfield last year. I got nutmegged and started crying when he got crying off the field. Like, really? Come on, bro. I mean, you talk so much about your country, you want to go fight this and that, so go fight, bro. Like, seriously, because football's not your thing. Football's not
War
your
is
thing.
his thing.
Sorry to say it like that, but it's just like, my guy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I think it was like the last 10 minutes when I turned the game not off, but I wanted to go do something really fast.
It was the end of the game.
And then I come back, I'm like, what happened?
Like, it was the end of the game. They scored two goals in added time. 2 goals in added time.
He said, "Good evening," on you guys, basically. All right, let's get this previews for the weekend. What we got going on here?
We got the previews for the weekend. Here we go. We're looking at.
Alrighty, so we got Luton and Brentford.
Luton and Brentford,
I think Luton wins because Luton's fighting for survival.
I think Luton are gonna win. But if Brentford come out and play, it's gonna be a draw. But you know what? I'll say 2-2.
2-2. Okay.
I'll say 2-2.
I have a 2-1, 2-2. 2-1, 2-2.
2-2 is like it's just like
I don't
know why.
Luton is not losing that game.
I'm looking at the fixture and I'm just like, nah, that's a draw.
Sheffield and Burnley, that's a meaningless game, bro, at this rate because they're both going down.
I mean, they're fighting for the points.
Yeah.
So I mean, you never know if they stay down by off 3 points that could have been the one, you know. So they gotta go into it.
I
They gotta
think
go hard.
Sheffield wins, to be frank with you. Because Wallers has more experience than
I don't know. Burnley gonna try to control the game, and Sheffield are gonna try to counter it. But I think Burnley have been catching some wind right now, so I want to say Burnley's gonna win this.
Burnley. Okay,
I want to say Burnley win this 3-1
3-1.
because they play expansive, and then Sheffield can't really handle the ball movement. Like I don't know.
Yeah, because they park the bus, and Burnley does not park the bus.
Burnley does not. Burnley plays possession game. So
I think it'll take some time. Like they'll need another year in the championship, and then they'll be better. I think.
yeah, I agree.
And don't fire Company, in my opinion.
Keep Company for another year.
Yeah.
That I could agree with. Because who are you gonna get?
There's nobody else.
There's nobody else. Scott Parker? No.
Nah, bro, he's not it, bro.
Anyways,
And now let's move on to Wolverhampton Wanderers and Arsenal.
I mean, I think we're gonna come out and react and win. I think we're gonna win 2-1, 3-1.
Get ready for the North London derby, basically.
Yeah, basically just keep the knife sharp. That's what I hope they do. I hope they don't just roll the fuck over and start losing games, because then that'll be stupid. What are we here for?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I say 3-1.
They won? Okay.
Final.
Yeah, I wish you guys win that game. Everton and Nottingham Forest. Everton should win this game, bro.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth.
I'm gonna say 1-0 Everton.
1-0 Everton. Okay,
It's
yeah.
gonna be a kind of a boring one.
Yeah.
Lack of quality in the final third is what's gonna decide this game. Honestly, yeah, I think a set piece will decide it.
Yeah,
Corner
definitely.
kick, a free kick, something like that. Beto's good in the air. So,
I have an upset this week
oh yeah,
because they're coming off Sunday, just coming off from literally playing penalties.
so Aston Villa v Bournemouth.
Yeah, I got Bournemouth winning this match.
Bro, if Bournemouth win this match, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I'm gonna be so mad because it's just like, if Bournemouth can go there and actually get a result against Aston Villa, why can't we? You know what I mean? What is it that Arteta's doing that's fucking us up?
But then again, it's freaking Aston Villa, bro. Aston Villa does this every single
Yeah,
time.
they'll play good against the big teams and
And
then
then
roll over against the small teams.
exactly. So it's like, didn't he? Wait a minute. Didn't he do the double on you guys?
Yeah, they did. They beat us 2-0 at home, and they beat us 1-0 or something at away. Yeah, they did do a double with us this year. But I mean, who's to say? Because we did a double on Leicester the year they won.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could still, so a team can still do a double on you, and you can still win the damn league.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand why we do this to ourselves.
But knowing, like I said, I think Bournemouth will get the result. I think they will because they're coming off penalty shootouts. 120 minutes. They don't have the proper squad yet to be having a rotation. So I guess he burned Bournemouth doing something here. 2-1 Bournemouth.
Yeah, I said Bournemouth.
We need those
you're right.
points.
They do play Thursday. So.
They need those points. And I need, obviously, Aston Villa to drop points because we'll have 2 games to catch up.
Sure. Crystal Palace v West Ham. What do you think?
Yeah, London Derby, another one. West Ham, I mean, they'll win. No, West Ham's going to come back. They're going to win that game because of the fact
No, man.
that...
Crystal Palace have been playing pretty good, and they kind of fancy themselves right now. Don't you think? I mean, I would after beating Liverpool and coming off some big games
True.
and nicking points. Mateta's starting to fire. Some strikers hit at the beginning. Some other strikers hit at the end. It's up to them really. But I
it's
don't
another
know.
London Derby too, so...
West Ham, for some reason, away from home, they just absolutely fucking shit. They've been absolutely terrible.
No more European cocktails to save them either. So
No, they can't use that as an excuse anymore. So I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace, man. I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace. They got Eze, Mateta's firing. So I say like 2-0 or 3-1.
yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be a 2-0 win for sure. Because West Ham defensively is just not that good.
Then we got Fulham and Liverpool. I think Liverpool is a must-win game for them. It's a must-win game for him because of the fact that they need to win this game because they want to keep their hopes alive in title race as well.
For sure. No, and that's gonna be a tough one. Going to Fulham nowadays is just is difficult. It's difficult. And then we're gonna go to midweek fixtures here. We play Sunday, Tuesday. Arsenal going to host Chelsea. And that's another one.
You should win that
We
game.
have to win that game. We have to win that game.
Damn, so you guys are playing 2 games. We don't even play until Sunday. Damn.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. And I mean, some people say that it's a good thing. Other people say, some people reckon it's a bad thing. It just depends on the players. Because
I mean, technically, you're already used to playing twice a week.
Exactly. That's the logic behind that.
Yeah.
You know, y'all should be good enough to play
Twice a week.
Yeah. But sometimes they don't end up that way. Look
Yeah.
how they've been playing midweek. The 2 Bayern games were just absolutely shambolic. Flat. No ideas. Midfield and forwards were so far
I have
apart.
a draw in this game, bro. Chelsea's gonna come and play. 2-2 draw.
I say we're gonna nick it 3-2.
3-2.
I think it's gonna be a 3-2 because one, we need a response. We're gonna be at home, London derby. They need to get up for it. I'm sorry, if you're not up for that game, then don't bother lacing up your shoes anymore.
For the rest of the season.
For the rest of the season, just go home. Just go back to the beach. Ben White, you can go back to Ibiza and go back to tanning and doing whatever it is you do with your little spray tan. But I'm over it, dude. Like, you guys better be up for this shit. Like, stop making the fans look bad.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
We put up so much for y'all, and y'all sit here and just come out.
Damn,
flat.
what the hell is this? Midweek derbies like crazy.
There's so many derbies this week. Moving on to Wednesday, we've got Wolves hosting Bournemouth. That's gonna be another banger.
I got Wolverhampton on this one.
I think Wolves' style is gonna harm Bournemouth because they play 3 at the back with the high wing backs. So I think Bournemouth are gonna struggle.
Wolves are the most improved team this year. Like, as
agree.
far as like the mid-table teams,
Yeah,
like from 10 to
I
below.
say between them and Fulham.
Yeah, Fulham too.
Because they've been showing up at Derby, so I say Fulham and Wolves are fighting for it.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. So then after that, we got Crystal Palace Newcastle on Wednesday.
2-2.
2-2? Nah. I mean, I want to say Newcastle nick it just by quality. Like, as far as them, the teams, the way they structure themselves, they're very disciplined teams. But quality is gonna actually win this game, and Newcastle have way more quality than Crystal Palace.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Yeah,
definitely.
I can see it like that.
So
But
I say Newcastle 2-1,
Newcastle.
2-1,
Okay.
3-1 type deal.
I can see maybe, like I said, Crystal Palace will come and show up, I think. So we'll see how it goes because they're known for coming in late in the season.
Definitely. Yeah. But like I said, that, and then we got the Merseyside, man.
I love the derby, bro.
Merseyside. It's gonna be an epic one.
You know what's gonna do? I have a crazy take. I think
gonna
Everton wins this game.
I think Everton's gonna win the game. I agree as well.
Put that nail in the coffin of Liverpool's title hopes.
And Klopp and all that stuff. So I agree. I think Everton are gonna win like 1-0, 2-1
Yeah.
type deal. And it's gonna devastate Liverpool. That's gonna be the white flag. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Then you got Man United and Sheffield United should win this game.
United
3-0
have to win
easily.
this game or you're gonna be banned to FC for the rest of the next couple of years. So I don't want to hear it.
The future of the club depends on this game.
If you all lose to Coventry and lose to Sheffield,
That's it.
forget it. You guys are officially banned to FC. Like, don't talk to me. Unless you're a Man City fan, don't talk to me. Okay? Other than that, or a Villa fan, because y'all fucked up our title hopes. But moving on to Thursday.
Damn, bro. Yeah, a lot of games this week. Last one, actually, it'll be Brighton and Man City. Man City's going to come in blazing, bro. They're just going to...
You never know, bro. Okay, Brighton's a bogey team for them.
That's true. That's our
Brighton is a
kryptonite.
really good is a bogey team.
Yeah,
because-
but Pep's going to have them ready in March like it's going to war, bro, because...
I mean, it's the 25th of April, so I mean, there's only a few games left.
That's
after
what I'm
that.
saying. That they're gonna march this man to go to war because of the fact that they freaking are in the Champions League early than usual. So I think City's gonna roll over these guys.
For sure.
3-1.
For sure. No, I agree. City's gonna try to make up that goal difference. So this could be a 5-0. This could be a 6-1. But it's gonna be definitely a City win.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
For sure, and it's gonna be by like a lot of goals, 3 to 4 goals max, minimum. Sorry, like they're gonna come and they're gonna run rampant.
Yeah, so that was like we got a whole week talk about stuff We come back.
We can talk a little bit about the Champions League, about the teams that have qualified. I mean,
Yeah.
we got
Yeah,
we got our asses kicked.
yeah, you guys. I knew you were gonna lose, but I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect
You
that
brought
kind of
a knife to a
performance.
gunfight, basically.
I didn't expect that performance out of them because it's just like you guys are in the biggest competition in the world, and then you guys are just gonna shit the bed. They're gonna play like you're scared.
Exactly.
You're gonna, play like you already won it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Bro, the memes are going insane,
bro. The mental approach to the game was just like, yeah, we got this, we good.
The memes are insane online with that, bro. You had Eric. Apparently, they had like Eric Dyer. You guys made it twice or one time to the semifinals?
We've never made it to the semifinals. We made it once to the finals.
Okay, so
And then after that, it's been
so no more semifinals.
it's been quarterfinals and round of 16.
Okay, so the meme is correct. That
The meme is correct, yeah.
They had Eric Dyer too, and Arsenal won.
What can you really say, bro? I mean, we do it to ourselves. Like that's why I always say Arsenal's worst enemy is Arsenal. Because you don't know what Arsenal's going to show up that day. They show up fucking flat.
Yep.
The passes can't even get to their target. You know what I mean? They make a run, they look, they don't pass. You know, and it's just like, okay, so why is he making the run if you're not going to reward the run?
Exactly.
So it's on them, bro. It's really on them. I blame it on the players or I blame it on the manager. One or the other. It's always one or the other that happens on the pitch. The players don't show up or the manager just has some retarded tactics that you don't understand. Doing substitutions in the 86th minute when we needed a goal 15 minutes ago.
You should have done that from the beginning. When you give up a goal, you should already have fresh legs.
He doesn't trust his bench, and that's my issue with him.
Yeah, because you don't have a bench.
We do now. We do now. You know, we got Trossard to come off the bench. You know, we got a squad. We got people that can come off the bench.
But he's not afraid to. He's afraid to take off Saka.
Well,
I don't know why.
Why do you give Reece Nelson $100,000 a year?
Makes no
a
sense.
Month, $100,000 a week to do what? Because you don't trust him.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't even on the bench.
Exactly.
So why? Like, I don't understand how some of the things this man does, bro. And everybody praises him, and I just like I don't get it. I don't see where. Oh, he got us challenging. He got us challenging again. What does it? What's the point of challenging you? The point is to win.
The point, exactly.
The point is to win, bro. And
that's like asking for a participation trophy.
Exactly. Why am I going to sit here and ask you for a participation trophy? No. Like, I'm sorry. Like, next, Brendan Rodgers, bro. That's what it just screams Brendan Rodgers to me, and I'm tired of it. Everybody just doesn't see it. Everybody calls me overreactive, and it's just like, no, bro. This guy is not the one, bro.
He's already been in the job for what, 4 years?
Don't get me wrong. I wanted him to prove me wrong the whole season. Well, these last 2 seasons, I wanted to be proved wrong, but I knew it. Fucking knew it, bro. He's not the fucking one.
How many years you been already in the post?
This is his 5th year.
And you still haven't won anything?
The FA Cup. That's it.
Wow.
And guess who won it for him? United's team. Aubameyang won it for him.
So basically a participation trophy for him. He didn't do anything now.
He didn't do shit. He won it on that half season that he came.
So yeah, no.
Yeah, we
didn't
give Emery a full season.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think we gave him one. Sorry.
1.5 season.
1.5 seasons. And no, after that one season, sorry. He got us all the way to Baku, which was great. Unfortunately, he embarrassed the shit out of us, losing 4-1 to fucking Chelsea. You know, team, like I said, same as last night. Flat. Nobody did nothing. They didn't want to play until the 86th minute when Iwobi scored that goal. I was just like, it's despicable, bro. Like, where does this mentality come from? Where does this like this
the light bulb?
This thing in their head that
his light bulb.
This thing in their head that they're immortal. Like they're the ones that won the Invincibles trophy. Like that wasn't you, bro. Like, stop acting like y'all the shit. Y'all not the shit yet.
Not
y'all
yet.
Close to being the shit. We're hyping
You're
you
far
up.
away from that.
We're hype. I mean, you could, bro. 1 or 2 pieces, and that team is fucking good. But the fact of the matter is, they don't use the money properly.
No, they buy. Bro, what would you think that Kai Havertz is going to come in and do a job?
Why do we need another goalkeeper? Ramsdale did it for us last season.
I've never understood that, bro.
Why? No, 27
all
million.
because
honestly, I wouldn't keep Raya.
All because
I'd send Raya back.
Yeah, all because of Raya decided I wanted to play for Arsenal over Spurs. That's the only reason why that happened. It's like, bro, you're an idiot.
And
which is fine.
And because Arteta's friends with his family, bro.
in Spain.
Like they're
There you
friends.
go.
They're friends.
So it's
And
at that
he- and
time
then
friends.
He was like, yeah, exactly. And then same thing with Edu. Edu, the only reason he makes the Fabio Vieira signing, the only reason that happened was because he's a Sergio Mendes player, and that's Edu's buddy. Most of the players that we've signed are Mendes players. Since Edu came in, have you noticed? Again, Willian, David Luiz,
Yeah, Mendes signing. There you go.
Mendes signing, Fabio Vieira, like a lot of the.
I hated there are people talking about this Asian recipes, Radiola. I think it was better than Mendes, but that's a hot take.
I don't know, because I can honestly say like this guy, the guy from Dortmund that we had, the German guy. I forget his name. Everybody didn't like him because he brought in some. But at that time, those names were decent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When he brought them in, then they got to Arsenal, got their paycheck, and got cozy, and then they didn't want to play. So I mean,
I'm still happy about not you guys. I'm still happy with what happened in the city yesterday, bro. It's football. It's football heritage. City is being eliminated by
I don't
Real
believe in
Madrid.
Football heritage, bro, because that's just.
Yeah, but it's Real Madrid. Like,
I get it. Like you're going
Like-
to Barnabas. I mean, you're it's Madrid.
no,
it's
bro,
champions,
they stopped them at the Etihad.
Yeah, nobody really.
They
could do that.
couldn't. Literally, it's like I'm gonna put it in hockey terms because I'm a little thing or two. Let's say the Soviet Union, like they were literally attack. They couldn't finish. That's what happened in the city. Attack. Nothing. Real Madrid found a way to do it, and then people were laughing about Nacho Fernandez starting. For that man played his socks off,
I
bro.
wonder who played City that way. I wonder who played that low block and showing them the formula of how to stop City at the Etihad. I wonder who
You.
did that exactly. And then, when Real Madrid do it, just because they were able to nick a goal, you know what I mean? That's basically what it was. They nicked a goal.
They did what they had to do.
Exactly. But if we park the bus, it's boring Arsenal, man. Why are you guys playing like that at the Etihad? Oh my
Why?
god.
I don't know who's saying that, but
That was the every single
but these
pundit,
English
every,
freaking pundits, they don't know what they're
every
talking
single
about, bro.
pundit after that game was saying, they were so boring.
Bro,
Oh my God,
those
why would
English
they do
pundits,
that?
they don't know what they're talking about half
They
the
don't,
time,
bro.
though. They
They
don't know
don't.
what they're talking about.
They're so biased. They're so biased that it's showing. It's ridiculous. Like, you show your bias.
Like, literally, Real Madrid literally pinned these guys down. Not for 90 minutes, for 120 minutes. They had them pinned down.
No Diddy, I feel you.
Literally, literally saying you can't do nothing. Like, right here. They didn't. It's not like they didn't have the team for freaking put them 120 minutes, bro. They're missing half of their players,
No.
bro. Their entire defense is
I don't want to
basically
hear
hurt.
that. I want to hear that.
And they
bro.
still pinned down City.
I hate hearing that excuse, man.
No, I'm not saying an excuse. I'm saying that they're saying they didn't have the resources
Correct.
to be having them
Alright,
pinned
well,
down
then.
for 120 minutes.
Yeah, they can't.
And they
can't.
still
No
did
Diddy.
it.
Yeah, no Diddy, for sure.
Me personally, the MVP of that game is Lunin. Lunin's been waiting 3 years for that job. Literally 3 years sitting there watching Courtois take that spot. And then same thing this year. He wasn't even supposed to be the number 2 goalie. He was still going to be the number 3 goalie behind Courtois and Little Hands. Little Hands got hurt, and then they saw Lunin doing his thing. Little Hands came back, and
Reza
then
Balaga?
I call him Little Hands.
Yeah, I know.
That-
little alligator arms. That's what we call.
As soon as
Balaga.
Little Hands came back, Lunin was still the number 1 goalie. That tells you that when Carlo believes in you, you better show up, bro, because Carlo doesn't play.
I don't know, man. Like I said, if he gives you a shot, take it, and that's the thing, yo.
Bro, and the ultimate player on that team was always going to be, the ultimate player coming on the bench too was Lucas Vasquez, because he came in to do the job as a right wing back. It's the only way he stayed on Real Madrid
That's why,
all these years.
honestly, that's my kind of my little grudge with the English teams. Is when your academy players finally make it to the team, they play like they don't want to play. They play scared.
Yeah, they do.
You know, when teams from abroad like Real Madrid, Benfica, PSG, when those kids make it to that first team, they fucking go crazy, bro. Like Lucas Vasquez started
Bro, they're not
there.
even the stars.
Asensio
They're not even
started
that
there.
much of a stars.
No, they feel like this is my chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't. They play like, this is my only chance. This is it. And you know what I mean? And they give you everything. Look at Lucas
Nacho.
Vasquez, Asensio. You know,
Nacho,
Vidal,
bro,
like-
Nacho does not play. Nacho does not play right back. He never played right back. He never played left
was a
back.
center back.
He was only a center back.
And
only
his opportunity came on the right.
Zidane made him a right back and made him as left back. Zidane was the only manager to say, "Yo, you want to be on the team? You got to play other positions."
I need a left back. Can you play left back for me? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do it because it's an opportunity.
That's why people complain too much about Real Madrid being good. Real Madrid is good because they find ways to be good.
Correct.
And within their players. Because Lucas Vázquez was not a right wing back. He was never a right wing back. He was a winger.
Pick up best talent in the world, so there's no excuse for that. Like, they have it right there.
But now they're doing it young. That's not like before. Like they were doing it with the Galácticos. Now they're doing it way too young.
They're starting to realize that it's not. It doesn't work. It works for a few years, but that's it. Once the players are worn out and done, that's it.
They got Vinny for cheap. They got Rodrigo for cheap. Endrick is ready to go. He's soon coming up. They bought him for cheap.
The only one that's going to come with any money is Mbappe.
Yeah.
Mbappe's going to be the $150 million signing or €150 million signing.
They can do it because they don't do it every year.
They haven't done it in forever.
That's what I'm saying. When the people say, "Oh, Bellingham," Bellingham was another reason why he didn't play a good game. He didn't play a good
Bellingham
game.
was what, 120?
Yeah.
Or 120?
But majority of the season, Bellingham is the only reason why they're winning the league.
Correct.
And I'm hearing these people talk about, that he's stat paneling. Like, bro, he's a 10.
He's
not a
10.
He's a midfielder. He's never been a 10.
He's an attacking 8.
Exactly.
That's what he is.
But they made him as a 10 this year. Carlo basically put him as a 10. The same thing. You want to be on the team, you got to do more things that you're not used to doing. Because Bellingham was never a guy that to be a 10. I would have never thought he was going to be a 10 until Real Madrid.
He probably had a really good shot, and they were just like, let's put you at the 10. And if the ball bounces out to you, just bang it.
Yeah. Because he runs back too. It's not like he's stated. He runs back.
He completes that 3 midfield.
Yeah.
You know? And then all he has is Kroos and Modric. What more does he need?
Well, technically not really, because
he's got Kroos, Modric, Tchouaméni, Camavinga. He's got a whole bunch of players that can cover him.
Valverde, bro. Valverde's nasty, bro.
Valverde's a beast.
Do you know how much they paid for him? $5 million.
Because they bought him as a prospect. You know what I mean? That's what they've been doing for the last few years. That's why. And
Tutimi is not going to play no more mid. I think coming in, if he's going to stay,
Tchouaméni.
Yeah, there you go.
Tchouaméni. Yeah,
if he stays at Madrid, he's going to be a center back. He's not going to be a midfielder anymore.
He's not going to stay at Madrid.
No?
Because they need to offload players for Mbappe. The
shit.
one that's going to probably get sacrificed is Rodrigo.
And him and
Tchouaméni.
Yeah.
Camavinga's going to stay.
Nah, Camavinga can't go nowhere. But that guy's untouchable, bro. That guy's you can put him as a mid and you can put him as a left back.
But they're going to sell Tchouaméni and they're going to sell Rodrigo. I promise you, those guys are gone.
Bro, I remember when
Modric's going to leave.
Yeah, definitely.
Modric is gone. Toni Kroos is gone. They might keep if they sell Modric.
I'm hearing Modric. No, Modric's on the free. He's gone on the free. His contract's up.
So they might keep Tchouaméni.
Because they were talking about him in the beginning of the year that he might stay. They wanted him to stay and become a player coach under Carlo, but he didn't want to do that.
No, he's done, bro. He wants a vacation, bro.
That's all I always liked about respect the players like Carrick that did that. Carrick goes, I'm done. Might as well just put me as a coach.
Yeah, no, for sure. I get
and play occasionally.
But Kroos doesn't look like that type.
Nah, Kroos still got some fight in him, bro.
Kroos still wants to play.
It's either Kroos or Modric's gonna be gone.
Kroos is probably gonna go either Australia or.
I don't see Kroos leaving yet. One more year. Give him another year.
He's not gonna play.
He knows that though. That's why he's staying.
But if he stays, then Tchouaméni's gone. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I don't think Real Madrid can afford that.
Yeah, because of the wages.
I think they need to get rid of Kroos. Get rid of Kroos.
Yeah, it's fresh blood. They got players for replacements. They could afford to get rid of Toni Kroos.
It's the betting season. That's why you don't see him that much, but you see him playing. You see Tchouaméni there. You see Camavinga. They're starting to understand what the fuck they have to do. Next year, you'll see.
Yo,
they're gonna go.
They'll have another crazy take, bro.
I think they're gonna run away with the league, bro.
They'll have another crazy take. Rudiger just shows up against English teams, bro. No matter what team it is,
it's
English
because of the chip on his shoulder, bro. That's why.
Yeah, because he never got his flowers at Chelsea. He always got stick.
Even when I played, if I played against my old team, had a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah, but he never got his flowers at Chelsea. He was always disrespected at Chelsea.
I agree. He was very disrespected. That's the chip. He's like, yo, fuck you guys. I'm done. I'm gonna make sure that you guys know who I am.
And it's crazy. Real Madrid was the only team that gave him a chance.
But the thing is that he was always a good defender, bro. It's just you could tell the league difference. In Real Madrid, he looks like a superstar because the league is fucking trash, bro. I'm sorry, guys. You guys had heat on now this whole fucking time, leading the way until like mid-January or mid-February, until when y'all got caught up.
Barca's dead.
Barca's dead.
Let me move on to these guys because I can't. Bro, whatever happened to Xavi on Tuesday, I'm glad that happened to him. I never liked him as a player. He's a freak. He always throws tantrums as a player and a coach. So
yeah, he thinks he's still part of that group. Oh yeah, we're Barcelona. No, you're not Barcelona.
No, you're not Barcelona anymore, bro. You're not UEFA anymore.
UEFA, yeah. It don't fly no more.
I'm glad that happened to him, bro.
But at the same time, Mbappe wanted that revenge for that. The Unai victory, that 6-4 or 6-5 that they ended up losing at the Bernabeu.
Yeah.
So I think it was a long time coming.
And then Bella too, bro. I get it. They always say that he treated him. I feel like he was not being treated the way he was treated.
Man, I'm so sorry.
They talk a lot of crap about him.
Ousmane Dembele was ridiculed so much at Barca. Like that, they used to laugh at him. They used to throw bananas at him. They used to be racist to the guy, and then they want to say, "Why is he celebrating against us?" I know exactly why he's celebrating against you, and I would too.
Supposedly they were saying that they were helping him out during his treatments, during his...
Yeah, you did, because you have to. Yeah. That's the player you signed, therefore you have to take care of your asset. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear that bullcrap excuse. You still treated the man like shit, sat him down when he was fucking fit to play. Exactly. And then when he finally got a chance to play, yeah, he got injured, but you know what? That's part of it.
That's part of the game.
That's part of the game, and you have to take care of it and respect the player, despite the fact that he got hurt. And they didn't. The fans didn't. The staff didn't. The coaches didn't. Nobody respected that man. Hence why he left.
Exactly.
So you know what? By all means, celebrate Dembele. Celebrate. Go dance. Go do whatever you gotta do. But dance on their turf. Fuck them.
I'm glad
they disrespected you. They disrespected you. And if you get disrespected, you don't owe them anything. You don't owe them. You don't owe them I'm sorry. You don't.
No one gave him a chance, by the way. Every reporter had Barca going into the next round.
Of course.
I'm glad that
I don't understand why they did, because they had Mbappe's a beast, bro. In Champions League mode on the tournaments, Mbappe's a beast.
That's all he's missing, by the way, and he wins everything there is to win.
And this could be the year. This could be the year because
I used to hate
Bayern. Not strong. They could beat Bayern.
Yeah, they could beat Bayern.
They could beat Bayern, and
well, they play Dortmund next,
and they could beat Madrid. Oh, Dortmund. They could beat Dortmund. They could beat Dortmund. Dortmund had a miracle game. They had a wonder game. Like, you don't see Dortmund play like that, bro. Away from home, they can get smashed, bro. Exactly. They can get it at home, away from home. So.
I honestly feel like I never liked him as a manager, but I'm starting to see, like, okay, he's actually respectable now. Luis Enrique, I used to never respect him. I never took him serious.
Because I mean, you can say that because he's doing it with a PSG that's
watered down.
That's watered down. Yeah, it's bare bones PSG.
Yeah, but put every other manager they had, Messi, Neymar. They could. I mean, and Mbappe. They couldn't get it done.
No, so it's like they were saying. It was a stat that they reached the semifinals the year before Messi got there, and they haven't reached the semifinals while he was there. They haven't got past the round of 16 when Messi was there, and then now they reached the semifinal without Messi. And I agree, because it's just like the whole focus on him. And if he doesn't get the ball, or he doesn't, oh my God, pass to me, like. Yeah, exactly. There was a whole lot of that going around when Messi was there, because of Neymar and shit.
And the funny part is they finally get the manager that has backbone, and he's gone. That tells you a lot of things too.
I don't know. PSG's another one that I don't understand why they haven't been hit with financial fair play, because the whole Messi shit, like,
yep.
How you can afford to pay that man that much, like, without getting in trouble?
Exactly.
I don't understand it, but whatever. I mean, they do what they do. They do what they want.
So I got Real Madrid beating Bayern, by the way.
Oh, 100%. I had 100%.
Yeah, Real Madrid against PSG in the final, for sure.
I say Real Madrid, PSG in the final, and at the end of it, if it's Real Madrid, I think PSG are gonna win it.
You think so?
I mean, I'm gonna root for PSG.
I have Madrid, obviously, for obvious reasons. I mean, I want to see Jude Bellingham win the trophy.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I mean, like, Madrid are stacked. The odds are stacked with Madrid. But I want PSG to get it just so that somebody different wins.
That'd be crazy. Back-to-back oil clubs winning it.
I guess if you want to go that far.
Because it's crazy that no one had City and PSG.
Nobody.
Now, if they would have beaten Madrid, it would have been an oil final for sure.
Oh, for sure. But still, no. I think the final will be Real Madrid, PSG. If it's PSG, if it's Madrid v PSG, I think PSG will win it.
I want to laugh. This man's going trophyless again.
Yeah, for sure. Harry Kane's
going trophyless again.
I don't know how, bro. You just went to the most stacked team in fucking Germany and you still can't do it.
It's not even his fault. Bro, that man's carrying that team. If it wasn't for him, they would be like in the 5th, 6th.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you should stop trying to carry teams and actually play as a teammate. You know what I mean? Start trying to be the fucking superstar.
Stop paddling.
You start trying to be Alan Shearer. Like, seriously. Like, that's what he's trying to do. He's just trying to stat pad. Whatever, but that's Harry Kane. That's who he is, bro.
Yep.
You don't want to do that shit.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, we'll see, bro. You can take him out of Tottenham. You can't take the Tottenham out of him, right? Like, he's spreading the Tottenham disease around Bayern. But we'll see, bro. It's gonna be a long.
Julian Nagelsmann has a short list to return. Me personally, that needs to be studied if Nagelsmann gets the job.
I don't understand Bayern for doing that. They just keep revolving the same managers, thinking that the results are going to change.
Yeah.
That's called
the thing is, it wasn't even his fault last year. It was the team.
He was
just
doing
sucked.
good, and
yes.
the team did suck because they didn't back him that year.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That wasn't even his fault.
Well, to be fair, the players he wanted were not available.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, like he didn't want Dawski to leave. And Lewandowski left, they forced him out to get Kane.
Yep.
He didn't want Harry Kane. That's probably one of the reasons why he did not want Harry Kane.
Harry Kane's 31 years old, dude. I'm glad we sold him because of that. Like, no one's gonna pay $100 million for him.
Bro, you guys.
If he wasn't sold this year, I would have told you, bro, he's gone on the free.
Honestly,
he's gonna be leaving for free.
Last year when they paid 100 million euros for him, he was worth 80 million. They overpaid by 20.
Of course we did. We took the money.
Yeah, dude. And then he always able to somewhat build this team with Brendan Johnson and Madison.
Next year, Brendan Johnson's only gonna get better, bro.
I think he's one of the better purchases y'all made. Madison looks like he's just an injury prone, unfortunately.
That's my guy, man.
I know. Don't get me wrong. On his day,
that's my guy,
on his
bro.
day, I'll take him over. I'll take him over fucking Kai Havertz. But like, it is what it is. Honestly, who else did you guys pick up?
We picked up. Who did we?
Pedro Porro?
Porro, no. We picked up in the window before.
Udogi?
No, Van de Ven.
Van de Ven, yeah. No, Udogi, you picked up this
last
season.
year.
Last year?
Conte.
With Conte? Okay.
With Conte.
But yeah,
got Solomar got hurt too.
You need to sell him. You need to sell Solomon.
He's been out for the season actually.
You need to sell him. Like, that was not a good pickup.
That was for free.
It's still not a good pickup. You need to sell him. You need to get rid of him. You need to send him back on free. Give him back for free. Go to Fulham. Drop his ass off.
He did good the games that he played, but he just got injured.
Nah,
but now he got a setback.
The games that I saw him play, he did not add to the team, bro. He made a few good runs down the wing, crossed it into nobody because you don't have a central striker, dog.
Unfortunately, Richarlison has to go, bro.
Yeah, that's another one.
Richarlison has to go.
That's too much money, too much wages sitting there.
If Saudi comes down, knock on the door, bro, I'll drop you off right now.
Brazil, somebody. Palmeiras, come knock, bro. Come pick him up, bro. Santos, come grab him because
Felipe Anderson has went back to Brazil.
Yeah, I heard Felipe Anderson.
Over Juventus.
I would too, bro. You're gonna play, and then in Brazil, you're gonna get treated.
You have to kill yourself, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get treated right. Look at Marcelo. He's living life. 40-something years old, playing. Yeah, whatever. Having fun. Although he did break somebody's leg, which
I think he won the Copa Libertadores.
He
too.
did. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna go win a Libertadores and make yourself a hero again and end your career on a high. Why not? Why not?
And he still can ball.
He still could ball. It's all technical, fun. He's having fun. which is that's what you want as a
God,
football.
he's gonna go to Saudi, bro.
That's what you want as a football.
I don't know. Saudi is not becoming what they say it was gonna be.
Nah, it's gonna. I knew it. It was gonna be like the Chinese Super League. You're gonna buy all these superstars.
It could be good, but they need the rules in Saudi Arabia. The rules in Saudi Arabia with your nightlife and stuff like that. You know, some of these players like that nightlife. Obviously not Ronaldo, but Ronaldo doesn't care about that.
Nothing to do with that, bro. It has everything to do with you're pumping in so much money, right? You know, and then like the players are gonna get tired of it, dude. Players get tired of that shit.
That Ronaldo says that Saudi's better than French league.
Because he converted to Islam and all that shit, you know. But I mean, it only works for some players. It only works for some players, bro. Like the British players ain't getting on. Firmino's not getting on. You know what I mean? Like Stevie G's not getting on.
Hendo went left. Only 6 months.
Henderson lasted 6 months and left. You know what I mean? Like it's not for everyone. That's not for everyone. Honestly, only like Muslim players can honestly survive in that league. Like a Mohamed Salah goes to
he'll have a great life over there.
He'll have a great life over there because he fits into them.
Liverpool is gonna sell him, bro.
He fits into their culture.
Yep.
You have to culturally fit in, bro. If not, forget it. What are you doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing? Like a lot of players now, I guess, like they relaxed the marijuana laws so they can, you know, do their thing in Germany now. That's why you saw the Leverkusen players doing that celebration. And they were like,
I know you're not gonna be happy about this.
Lying about it. What's up?
This guy leaving you guys to go to win a league.
Who? Oh, Xhaka? I mean, it's not that I'm not happy because, to be honest, I wanted Xhaka gone.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, sit here and say that I wanted him. You had one good season out of almost
crazy though how things happen. He leaves and he wins the league.
But it's Germany, bro. Like, look at the Germany this year.
Yeah.
Look at the Germans, they won unbeaten. That goes to show you everything, tell you everything. That should tell you everything. They went unbeaten.
They're still unbeaten.
They're still unbeaten. They're about to win the Europa League unbeaten. Like, and they won the Deutsche Pokal. So it's not like they're a fucking. It's Germany, dog. Like it's not.
Yeah, but it was bound to happen eventually, bro. For Bayern, bro.
But you know what? You know what? I'm glad it happened this way. It's a team that hasn't won in 120 years, you know, and ever in their history. You know, they got a brand new coach, you know, which I think is gonna be the next Pep.
Better.
He's gonna be the next Pep.
But better.
But better, right? Like it's the football's gonna be way better. It's not gonna be so robotic.
Yeah, because of the fact that he knows the difference between him and Pep. He's been there as a player. Pep, not really.
Yeah, Pep was not there. Xabi Alonso won it all. Xabi Alonso won the World Cup. Xabi Alonso won the fucking Euros.
Champions League,
the La Liga.
He won the Champions League with Real Madrid and freaking Liverpool.
There you go. So he's won it with two clubs. He's won the league in Germany. He's won the league in Spain. He hasn't won the league in England, but that was not his fault.
That was not his fault. Yeah. That's crazy that That's crazy that people always talk bad about him, but forgot he was good in the early 2000s.
Sorry,
Benitez.
bro. He is the best thing.
Benitez.
He's the best thing Real Madrid had.
Yes, 100%.
He's a Real Madrid product.
I was talking about Benitez, but yes.
Yes, no, but I'm talking about Alonso.
Xabi Alonso was the best player they ever had in Madrid in that midfield.
Ever. Between Cruz, Zidane, it was Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso, yeah.
Because he was homegrown, came to the academy, made the team, played with all those superstars, made it, went to Liverpool, came back, won the 3 Champions Leagues with Ronaldo, then went to Bayern, won a couple of leagues there.
Yep. Basically, wherever he goes, he won the damn thing.
Yeah. Oh, 2 records. Speaking of Bayern, 2 records will be broken. I mean, will not be broken. Oh yeah, broken, but Harry Kane not winning, and Kingsley Coleman finally
not winning a damn
not
league.
winning anything. Because Kingsley Coleman every season has won something.
Yep.
Whether it was a cup or
the league.
The league or whatever.
The league, there you go.
First time he's not gonna win it. Even at PSG.
Yeah. And he didn't play at PSG.
No, he didn't, but still they won.
Yep. They got any final.
No, he didn't play for Juventus, did he? No.
He did, somewhat.
Like he was there, but he wasn't
like a player.
So.
It was Bayern the one that took a chance on him, bro.
Correct. I remember that now. But we can round up.
Yeah, so we'll be back on Thursday. Back at the
Thursdays.
lab.
Back at the lab. We'll be on Thursday, and we're gonna
Y'all already know what y'all
continue.
gotta
We're gonna continue to
Yep.
the end of the season and finish strong, and then start up again in the summer. Hopefully, we'll be able to get on some tours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to if
We
money
are
allowed.
not going on tour to US again.
Oh, you guys are going to
I don't,
Australia,
we're going back to Australia from what I'm
or
hearing.
Korea. Well, I mean, you got the following, Son and
Yeah, but bro, come to America.
And-
Somewhere different.
Ange plus the
Come to America, bro.
They're not gonna come to America because Arsenal's coming to America, and the only reason we keep coming to America is because of fucking Kroenke, so he can show off his stadiums. That's
Oh,
it.
he has 2 of his teams in the playoffs again, so there you go.
And that's what's, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say nothing because this is bullshit.
Yeah, he has 2 of his
We're
teams
the
in the
fucking
playoffs
side
again.
piece.
One of them is the defending champs.
We are
the
the fucking
Nuggets.
side piece. But anyways,
Like, subscribe, y'all do what you gotta do.
y'all already know. It's your boy AFC. We out. Thanks to guys,